People who work occupations that deal with trauma are usually introduced into a situation where a victim who is in the form of a spirit or a ghost is present. That ghost might identify with that person as someone who deals with tragedies that they have gone through and try to connect with that person. Now, how much of this did you put in your report? I put none of that in my report. If I could not put none of that in my report, my credibility would be called into question. I need to return to the hospital to pick up the report that had been promised.
Hello? Anyone out there?
I see a little kid. How did you why?
Well, I think I've just gone live. I don't know. Says, I think it says for watching. Hello. I'm only testing this out at the moment, so I don't know if anyone's listening or anyone's can see me. Can anyone just bung a comment on just to so I can see if I am live or what's going on? Never done this before. No, don't know if we...
When people see the ghost of a child as compared to an adult, there's almost a little bit of a they look for a lot of times I speak myself. It's very difficult sometimes looking through
Ooh, sorry about that. Anybody there?
Generally, when they have some specific intent, some type of message, or some type of contact that they want to have with that particular individual. It might be just one person out of several that has the sensitivity to be able to pick up on a spirit that's present. Marlene cannot explain.
Maybe not. I don't know. You do. Anyone willing to put up a message if you can hear me? I'm only doing a test drive. It'd be nice to see whether someone can actually hear me. Ah, Sorry, I sorry, I had the live chat on the wrong bit. See where we got to. Northwest Piper. Hello. Dwarven Piper. Cal Delta Piper. Pipe and Spirits. PT Daily. Captain Bailey's Adventures. Am I coming across right now? Or have I messed it up again? Oh, brilliant. Is that art, isn't it? How are you? I was only messing about. I hadn't got a clue how to do this, but seems to be working all right. Yeah. Because it said on the thing, I clicked it on it, it'd take a day or so for them to check out my channel. Obviously not. Anybody want to know anything? Well, I'm smoking a ROP with Tuggy Hall in it. I've no idea what's in this tobacco. Gonna do a Yabo tonight, Cal Delta. You are? No, I ain't got any Yabos to open, I'm afraid. I hadn't really planned this. I was just investigating, and it said I was live. Very strange. I'll be doing a beer review video later after work. I could do a beer review right now. Kind of the Guinness. Ooh, pardon me. Yep, tastes like Guinness. Sorry, it's a bit impromptu, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. But Captain Bailey's Adventures, cheers. Is to you out there in pipe smoking land. Very rare I drink. Can't afford to. I ain't got the lighting and the setup very well, I don't think. I'll see if I can alter something. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Blinded everyone. So that's my box of spare parts. There we go. Going off in the world. Oh, so I've got an old can't read the writing when I'm off. Where have we got to? Cold out. I'm going to work. Have a good night, everyone. Take care, Cold Outer. No, I'm doing this on a laptop that Cobbett of the Shire gave me. It's a bit of it. I don't have a mobile phone. I'm a bit still in a stone age there. Right, my squirrel jar. Well, it's a pipe stand come little jar. Keep the 9mm filters in it when I've got a couple of pipes that take 9mm filters. Don't use them very often because I usually smoke Latakia blends. Let's see. PT Daily. Pipe Doc, good evening. How are you? Thank you, Art. Yeah. Yet another car boot fine, but it suits me. That's a tree stump with a squirrel on. I think my squirrel's come loose though. Oh, hi, Piper. How are you? I'm alright. It's the rest of them. Yeah, right. Mrs. is listening as well, so you have to keep don't tell her I've been spending money on pipes. Brilliant. Andy Lucas. Guinness. I'm more yeah, I think she does know. She encourages me actually. Although she's hidden my slippers. I don't know what's happened to them. They're in the bin apparently. So I can't shuffle down the shop in my slippers and dressing gown. And with my pipe and pipe smoking hat. I'll get some strange look round here if I went out like this. They know I smoke. Is it a car boot find? Yes, it is a car boot find. I'm afraid, Pipe Doc. It's like nearly everything in my house is car boot find.
Or charity shop.
Oh well, yeah, all charity shop. It's the same. It's like a car boot in a building. Except most of the charity shops around Oxford look up everything on YouTube and overprice it. Yeah, eBay even. Yeah, it's too technical for me. I really not good with technology. I prefer the old-fashioned hand tools and
else code for communication.
Two tin cans, a bit of string. Oh.
Or smoke signals on the side.
Yeah, there's not many people can decipher it. It's nice and snowy out here anyway. I wish some of the antique shops here would do that. They would have to lower their prices back to reality. Yeah, we get some around here. They, I mean, some of the car boots I go to, they go, oh, what is pipe? You know, and pick the pipe up and go, oh, how much do you want on this? And they go, oh, I wanted 30 quid on that. And it's like, you know, it's a piece of crap, really. And they just think I'm trying to rip them off. So I just say, no, not for me. I much prefer the, when someone at the car boot goes, tree, I've got, I've done a house clearance, I've got a bag of pipes. And they give me a bag of pipes that are in, a lot of them are in awful condition. But they clean up all right. You know, there might be a couple in there you can't do anything with. How many bowls do I smoke a day? That's a difficult one. Sometimes one or two, sometimes a lot more. But you know, when I started pipe smoking, this time anyway, I've been smoking cigarettes for God, about over 40 years. I've been smoking cigarettes. I just got fed up with them. They, Eric, how are you doing? I'm out with my wife. Oh, right. And a pint and a burger. Well, I'm having a Guinness. You know, I much prefer real ales, but I don't really drink much anymore because of all the tablets I'm on for diabetes and crap like that. Anyway, oh, good. Yeah, we got a few antique malls, usually around sort of 30-40 miles from Oxford, which I sometimes find pipes in. Found a new one in a little town near me. Old boy called Tom. He actually I swapped him a load of old hand tools and that for some pipes. So he's pretty happy with that. Pardon?
The one who was it was her uncle's. He used to smoke it on his boat. The one that you repaired.
Oh, right.
It's really well smoked because it is, but
yeah,
it's wonderful.
Oh, that's my Stanwell. Uncle Brian's pipe.
Lovely.
Uncle Brian's Stanwell. I was smoking it earlier today. The lady said,
yeah, I like that.
This was my Uncle Brian's boat. He used to sit on top of his narrowboat smoking this. And I said, well, that's what I want it for, is to put it back to good condition and smoke it. Oh, Jeff, what are you doing? Long time no see. You haven't put any videos lately? Your video had me rolling on the floor laughing with. Sorry. Oh, yeah. My mum. I put that pad video up, and my mum took it really serious, I'm afraid. She'll probably watch this tomorrow and be in trouble again. Thank you, Eric. Custom. No, I don't have any custom builds. We don't really see many of them over here. Although I've never even handled one. Yeah, I've got quite a collection of ROPs, Dwarven Piper. I don't know, the first one I got was like a Rock Busang, which is a huge like chunk of a branch with a horn stem on it, and I just seem to have taken to them, but I don't really go out looking for specific pipes. It's just whatever turns up at the car boot. I normally buy nearly everything I see if I can, if it's not too expensive, because I'm a cheapskate. How many pipes do I have? Oh God, I would say well over 400. Chad, how are you? Chad says hello, Giz.
Hello.
You have to speak up a bit.
Hello.
There we go. She is listening. She usually listens in on my conversations and butts in when I'm wrong, which is most of the time.
Damn right.
Let's see. Yeah, we don't really know how many pipes I've got. It's a bit of a hard job to count them because they keep moving about. Ben, how are you doing? Artful Codger. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button and I've ended up on live. I'm stuck in here. All we need now is Simon. He'd probably be shocked to see me on live. Evening, Sam, how are you? Sam says hello. Yes.
Evening.
Well, I was only going to have a test drive to see what this was all about, being live. But you know, it seems like I might be on for a while. Yeah. Oh, she keeps an eye on me, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Bingo.
Thank you, Art. Oaky Piper John. Hello, Oaky Piper John. How are you doing? I thought, you know, everyone else is doing live shows. Why don't I have a bash? Not that I know what, you know, because this is unplanned. Yeah, but it's too long. Yeah, because this is I ain't what I'm talking about. So.
Oh.
What time is it, Maria? It's 2:30 in the morning. Yeah. Anyone want to suggest anything to talk about? Anyway, what do with my pipe? Here we go. This is a rock billiard. This one actually, it's got a crack right down the back and a crack right down the front, but it smokes just the same as a normal one. If it falls apart, I'm not a big fan of corn. I have got some, but and I do use them, but much prefer a briar. And actually with purple heads on it. Got a load of old. Oh. Let me catch up. No, 1916. Send it to you. Did he? That's nice of him. Are you saying to me, Sam, or? Oh, no, sorry. Pipe scrounging night owl. Yep. Have you tried mortar pipes? No, I haven't tried a mortar pipe. Funnily enough, I don't think I'll find one of them at a car boot. But you never do, you? Turn up anything at car boots. Yeah, I gathered that now, Sam. Oh, there's still there's hope in there. That's all right. Jack, how are you doing? All the way from Australia.
Oh, boy.
It don't actually confuse me, I tell you. Yeah, I'm having a job keeping up with channels at the moment because there's so many. I'm sub to so many people. Yeah, I've got the hat from a car boot, so I don't know where you'd actually buy one. I have a feeling they're sort of Arabian or something. Don't know if they use them for smoking over there, but I know Dale Popper had he was wearing a smoking hat. There we go. Squirrel with a squirrel. Oh, well, at the moment I've got boxes of matches in there. It's pipe rest as well, so oh, So I should use a ashtray really, because the cockroaches are getting cancer. Dumbledore's hat. Oh, man. That jar looks like something. Yeah, I've found various jars about. There's some charity shop. Got a thing for holding matchbooks in the shape of a pipe. Pity it weren't a smokable pipe, but that'd be just the right size for me. That one, which is, I've got the filters in there. Yeah, they're all wood. Yeah. Yeah, trouble is, I've been collecting pipes and that for years and years, way before I found YouTube. I've been going around the car boots for as long as I can remember. I mean, yeah, I mean, because most of the people at car boots who are selling off pipes found their granddad's pipes in the back of the cupboard, or you know, they haven't cleaned them or anything, and half of them are so gunked up. I would imagine there's a big percentage of people who find some pipes in the back of the cupboard and just bin them because they don't know what they're looking at. I mean, most of them are. I'll get a lot of no-name pipes, but they're all. Yeah, they're all smokable. Well, most of them. Sorry, my eyesight isn't that good. Yes, you don't find many tobacco jars. I mean, these. I wouldn't put tobacco in there because they're just really loose fit and it'd dry out within minutes. Yeah, I didn't really find any jars that are. I mean, I got the jar in the cabinet at the back that come with the cabinet. That's got a rubber seal on it, so that one works all right. And I got a Bakelite one. Got tobacco written on it. Yeah, I've got Lane 1Q in there at the moment, which was sent to me by Dale Piper, I believe. But this, can't really see it, but it was cracked right across the top and been glued, but it works fine. It didn't come with this cabinet, but it seems to fit all right. So hate chucking anything out. So hello, Dublin Piper. How are you? where we got to? So catch up on the reading. Well, basically, a car boot over here. People sort of pull onto a field or a car park. I normally go to the one at the Oxford United Stadium, which is in the car park there, and basically they just, you know, park a car sort of sideways, and then they put a table out in front of it and put all their stuff on it. You get some traders turn up who do house clearances with a van, and you know, they just basically they're being paid to clear it, so anything they make at the car boot is just extra to them. They're just glad to get rid of most of it, so you get pretty good prices. Like this desk, that was from a house clears. I managed to pick that 40 quid, so you know, otherwise it would have been a lot more than that. Yeah, we get flea markets over here. Well, they're usually called antique markets, but yeah, but they're sort of permanent places. Car boots, it's just, you know, every Sunday morning. There's only one on this sort of time of year at the Kassam, where the Oxford United ground, where they got hard standing. Most of them are in fields, so they're sort of seasonal. But I much prefer the small ones, because with the big car boots, you get, you know, they might start setting up the stores at 6 in the morning, and you get all the traders turn up and all the dealers turn up and sort of help you unpack. You know, you pull up, open the boot, and they're in the boot trying to dig through your stuff. So if I ever do a stall, I'll park up and have a wander around first, so they can't sort of jump on it until later. Well, Ben, I usually find something most weeks. It's usually I'll turn up with very little money, and seems everyone's got a pipe, and I ain't got the money to buy them. You know, and when I have got a lot of money, or well, just been paid or whatever, no one's got any. But because I wander around, and especially I go to the same ones week after week, and I get to know the people who are doing the stores, and basically, you know, they put them aside for me, or they let me take them, and I'll pay them next week or something. So it's not too bad like that. I've got a couple who, you know, they trade for old tools and stuff like that. Stuff that they got bias for. I'll go to some of the boots, and there's someone who'd been around before me and buying all the pipes, but never caught up with him. Huh?
What about your friend Alex?
Oh, yeah. I've got a friend who goes out of France. He's found someone over in France with a big collection of pipes. He's been buying some off him, That's about. I've got a lot of zinc chloride pipes and stuff like that off him. Let me just catch up. Yeah, Eric, I'll try and put on some do some more lives at a better time of day, or when you're indoors, or yeah. I mean, the car I went to last week, I had to scrape the ice off the car, and it was like -1 or something. I don't know about a wind chill factor because my car don't tell me what that is. Hello, Steph. How are you? Good to see you. Or yeah, good to see you. Yeah. You have who? Ooh, don't give it to me then. I didn't have my flu injection yet this year. I don't think. I don't know. I normally get one because I've got diabetes. Well, type 2 diabetes. How's Skip? Has he got a flu as well? Do pipes from China smoke well? I don't know. Didn't really have any pipes from China, I don't think. Skip is in Florida. Oh, deserted you, has he? Left you to the cold and left you at home with the flu. Captain Cavendish, how are you? Buffalo, New York. Thank you. Yeah. No, I don't think I've got any pipes from China. Is there anything I'm looking for? What do you really hope to find as far as pipes go? Me, I don't really have any expectations of what I'm going to find. Yeah, it'd be nice to find something decent. I do now find some good ones now and again, but with the amount of pipes I've bought, the good ones amongst them are very small, few and far between. Cool. That's just across the water from us in Dublin. Well, I don't know. I suppose it is a couple of 100 miles from Oxford. Have I really found a valuable pipe at a car? I don't know. I've found some nice ones, but as to the price of them, I don't know. Let me find. Let's see if I can find where it's gone. No, not that one. Oh no. Wrong drawer. This one. I'm not sure. It says DGP on it, which I think is distinguished gentleman pipers, by a French carver, I think, but I can't find anything on it, so I don't know whether I've got a book with pictures of similar, but I just don't know. I'm not really interested in the price of them. I just, smoke them. Let's show you the book. If I can find this is what I was going by with the distinguished group of pipe smokers. I don't know if you can read that at all, but it's got a similar sort of base on it, and it's got DGP on it, so it says it's by a carver, Paul Lanier, is it? Yeah. But I've no idea. I can't find anything about them apart from what's in there, and that just says who it is. It don't give me any better ideas. Yeah, does look a bit like Grizzly Adams. Apparently, if it is by that carver, everyone who joined the distinguished pipe group or group of pipe smokers, they had their a pipe of themselves carved. Don't know if they did multiples of those or not. Some of them were film directors, and I don't know. I mean, high prices doesn't always. Yeah, I mean, as I say, price don't come into it for me. It's I'm just sort of like hooked on collecting them at the moment. I mean, all the pipes I've had over the years, all the ones I haven't got anymore, I've given away or traded with people. I don't sell them. I just, the ones I can bear to let go of, that is. Pry them out of my hand. No, I don't want to. So I start cleaning pipes up thinking, I could give that one, I don't need that one anymore because I've got quite a few like that. And I'll put them to the book. Collecting. Was it Collectible Pipes by Jean Redbury moles or something. There's a ISBN number. So if you play this back and freeze it later, you should be able to find that. Any barnacle pipes? Oh, don't that barnacle pipes, is it? Barnacle pipe? No, I don't have any of those. As far as I know, I haven't. No, don't think so. Not as far as I know. I've got some really rusticated pipes, but like this one. But it hasn't got a name on it or anything, so I don't know. They haven't even got, origin, country of origin on it. So I've no idea. And yet, I've got a chap one, which is, like a lump of coal. That's from St Claude, that chap made. I don't know whether they're the same company or they go to so many different companies. A lot of them, the same company and make the pipes and put different things on them. So yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of St Claude pipes, and I think a lot of the London-made pipes are sent over from, they get the Borough and that from St Claude, or they used to. But I don't know. I haven't done a lot of reading up on the pipe makers. Right? I ought to, really. Trouble is, being a bit dyslexic, I avoid reading a lot. British and French briars a bit. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. I don't know about these days. In the past, definitely. I don't know if I don't know how old any of these pipes are, because I don't. You get one or two pipes that they've actually put dates on, and like dating something like this, I don't know. Sometimes you can tell a bit by, the stem. So I've got a lot of. I've got a lot of pipes that have got. They've got just a hole in the end of the stem rather than a slot. So apparently they're slightly older. I mean, this is a pipe that I've A. Hieronymus, Old Bond Street, W1 or something, I think. That's, no, Old Bond Street West. But I can't find anything about this. Comes up. As far as I know, no pipes that have actually got Algerian briar written on them. Yeah, I've only got that one chap and another, which is trouble is, because I had all my pipes out, well, not all of them, because I had a big pile of pipes, which I took out of all the drawers. I put them all back in, and I don't know where half of them are. Oh, beer. No, I don't. I think the only ones I've bought, I bought a couple of bought 3 Blake Mars, which I've given 2 away. One to Jan, some pipes and tobacco. One to Chad, which he's nicknamed Stumpy. Kept one for myself. Can we see your win? My what? Oh, well. Yeah. As I say, it's a bit of a job. Because I had all the pipes out and put them all back away again in a bit of a hurry. Just remembering what drawer I put what in. The one I've got has got E. Wilkie NYC on it. I presume that's the same manufacturer. Oh dear, you've asked something now. You might have to bear with me a little bit. I will find it. No, that's not it. That's not it. Nope. Sorry about this, chap. So I aim to please, but I'm having a job finding that. I think I might have missed some pipes, etc. How are you? Picking Piper. Good evening. Pipe dump some. Okay. This is the trouble with having a few pipes about. Don't actually think of putting that door, but I'll have one quick last look. Not one. Not in that one. Ow! Dinner.
Find it when you're not looking for it.
Yeah. Trouble is, I like to hide these pipes. I'm sure it's possibly in this drawer. Ah, there it is. Where's the? There we go. Hope you can see that all right. Where have we got to? Picking Piper. Good evening. So now he can hear. Right. You've gone outside, have you, Eric? Yeah, it's a very light pipe, this one. I presume, well, it just says E-Wilk NYC, so there's nothing else written on it, so I don't know. Trouble is, most of my information comes from Piperpedia, and a lot of it will say, you know, it's a second company to such and such. It doesn't really give you much. Has anyone heard of Vitora pipes before? No.
Haven't any of the pipe companies like amalgamated?
Yeah. Yeah, they buy them all the time, and with so many pipes all over the place. How do you choose which one you want to smoke? It's really difficult, Ben. Some of it depends what I fancy smoking. but I try and give them all a chance now and again. It is a bit of a job because a lot of them don't get smoked that often. I've really got to start sorting them out, but the way the inside of my head is, it's a bit like a maze inside there with a lot of bends and a lot of dark things in corners. Yeah, I don't know how you'd tell whether it's Sabian briar or not, because they don't actually say on it. I mean, a lot of them are like, I'd imagine older pipes. I was just trying to find one with a stem I was on about earlier. Got a lot of them with just the, I presume they're, now I've said it, I can't find one, can I? Oh, typical. Yeah, that is typical. Can't find a single one with a stem like I'm about. Yeah, I have got a lot of cobwebs inside my head, I'm afraid. Full of dead spiders. Oh, right. Party on. I've got a pipe here that was gifted to me a while back. It just says Bitter Roya. No. Right. There you go, Eric knows. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of pipes with like very thick round, like that. I don't know if these all come from a certain era. You know, when the bits used to be like this. That's a OMB. Just says, well, it's got a star, OMB and patent, but 142 on it. But it's, as I say, it's hard to find. Was that Series 8 of Games of Thrones, Eric? Evening, Anne. How are you? I don't know if I've missed anyone. Anyone's popped in while I was searching through my pile of pipes. Yeah, it's I think that's, yeah, that's the other chap pipe I was on about. Got a lovely very thin rim around the top. Don't know what you call that, bent apple or something. But that says chap, I mean, St. Claude. But, so I would imagine most of my pipes are English or French. Got very few from America. I can't think. I know I've got that one. I've got a few of the African Tanganyikan leather ones, which I know you like, Ben. Yeah, at the moment, yeah. Right, what am I actually smoking at the moment? I forgot what pipe I'm smoking now. Yeah, I don't think there's much left in that. No, I think I have to.
There was a 10-year-old little girl. She started a fire in the parlor of the home.
Yeah, I have to find another pipe to smoke. See, that's a pipe I really like. It's got lovely grain, feels lovely in the hand, but the writing's so worn on it. All I've got is the partial writing and, you know, a bit of a letter, and that's it. But it's such a nice pipe. I'd imagine it was. It feels like it was a good maker pipe, but I don't know. Too hard to tell. Yeah, where we got to? Etc. Happy belated birthday. Oh, I missed your birthday, have I? Pipes, etc. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I might spark up. Let's get rid of this.
Yeah, none of these are leaky. Although this one does feel weird. But then me having come up with cold heads to do them, none of them are leaky. So,
I'll sort that later. So it's just my little boy just in. 22. Can't tie his own shoelaces. Tobacco. Yeah, is my entire collection of tobacco, apart from that one jar over there. I have some H&H Balkan blend, which I thought I'd smoked before, but apparently I haven't. And I'm going to give it a bash in one of the meerschaums I bought the other day from the car boot.
As she scrolled through the pictures, you see from the closet area a shadow, and then it dissipated.
When you say black mass, it's disturbing.
My favourite pipe shape.
It's a very evil, ominous energy.
They pushed past their fear to learn more about the instinct.
Probably,
We began a step-by-step
you know, billiard sort of shape. I haven't really got a favourite pipe shape. It's, you know, probably, I mean, if, wherever I put it. My favourite pipe of all time is this Rock Busan from probably about 1870, roughly. You know, it's a big chunk thing. But when I found it at a car boot, I just fell in love with it. It's, you know, I think someone just thought it was a tourist piece because I think I paid £2 for that. But I didn't know what it was when I bought it, but I just liked it. And it's my favourite pipe, you know. Well, it has been since I bought it, which probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I've lost track of everything these days. Yeah, that is one of my bigger pipes. I mean, that's a bowl off of another one. You know, but this I think was a tourist piece. It's not it's not stamped rock, but I have to take the stem off to get in the drawers. It's miles too long. I mean, it does smoke, but if it gets too hot, you can taste the burning wood. But there's one of the other day, but it's silver mounted, but the bowl is broken away from the stem, so I can't smoke it. But it looks all right in the care of my squirrel.
Where's the monkey?
What?
Monkey.
What, smoking monkey?
Yeah.
He's on holiday somewhere. They got a bit out of hand, a smoking monkey, so I had to put a stop to them. No doubt one day they'll make a reappearance. Yeah, the smoking monkey ain't been around for a while. I left them alone for a while, and they ended up being about 10 of them, and they get a bit out of control. But they're basically from PG Tips. You send off for them, but they turn up at car boots as well and cause trouble all over the place. I think that started because of Nomdetube. Andy, he had a load of monkeys giving him hassle. Those were the days. Yeah, my pipe packing method is just stuff it in there. Can't do it.
I didn't realise how you've been smoking a pipe before, though.
Well, I started smoking when I was driving a lorry.
Yeah. That was only now and again, though.
Well, no, it's like I quit smoking cigarettes, and that's all I smoked once I quit cigarettes was a pipe. Must see the smoking monkey. He's he's MIA at the moment. I think he's upstairs somewhere, causing trouble. Did have a trouble is I've been moving stuff about, and I've got stuff everywhere in this house. It's like the inside of my head, cluttered. I'll have to dig him out and see if I can coax him into coming back on the telly for a bit. Then I'm using the reaming knife you gave me right now. Do that. You give Eric a sharp object. Are you mad? Right, anyway. There's a chamfer I made out of a bit of silver foil. And it's rock hard. You can't even bend it. And because it's got a concave end, it's perfect. It was someone was on about using screws and golf tees and things like that. And I thought, well, what else could you make one out of? And I got a bit of silver foil, baking foil. And I know you can smooth them so that they look like a piece of steel, but I didn't get any further, mate, with that one. I have to try and make a decent one. There's this was a Richards or something like that. But the scale, all the pins snapped on the scale, so I took it off and just made them out of bit of brass. I have got a Rogers pipe knife somewhere, and I think a Dunhill pipe knife. I've got a collection of pipe tools somewhere, but that's for another day. Anyway, what's everyone smoking? I'll say that's Baron H&H Balkan. Could do with a lot more lacquer in it, but anything with lacquer in is good by me. I think one of my I've never tried Velvet. It's just one of those because it's not available in England. It's nightmare trying to find it. What's my favourite blend of all time? Nightcap, I'd say. I'm afraid, and they stopped making it. So I think that the blend I enjoyed the most was Balkan Sobrani 759. But the tin I had was 30, 40 years old, and it was absolutely fantastic. But it was just a tin I got from a car boot, and there's no real chance of finding any more. I really like sort of heavy lacquer blends because being a cigarette smoker for so long, I really my taste buds a shot. But I've been trying to find more different tobaccos. I do like Condor, St Bruno, was it? I can't remember. But there's an old one, Alamo, which is who did it? Brigadier Black blend, Alamo. Corey sent me like that Paladine, Prince Albert, Granger, all ones like that. So quite enjoyed most of them. There was one I weren't too keen on. The new Half and Half. I didn't really enjoy that much, but I've only had the one pack of that, so I've got to get back to it. I've got to try it again, because it's different taste to what I'm normally smoke, so it sometimes takes a while to get to like the blends. So I do like Pirate Cake though. That's 75% lacquer. So. Yeah, I think a lot of the blends. Trouble is when they change hands, some of them get it right, and some of them it's similar. it's just not right. It, you know. Yeah. I keep going back to and buying St Bruno and Condor. Clan takes a bit of getting used to. I have smoked a few pouches of it, but Mike, King Piper, how are you?
It's okay. You'll be okay. Jump. It'll be fine.
I'm surprised Simon hadn't been on. Mind you, this was on. I only sort of clicked on it to because it said on it I had to register, and they had to check out my channel and that, and it would probably take at least 24 to 48 hours. And next thing I know, they said you can go live within about 10 seconds. I was only going to do a test, see what happened, and that was, I don't know how long ago that was. Well, according to that, I've been on an hour and a half. Crikey. So that's, yeah, 3:30 over here. So was it about 9, half 9, 10 over there in America? Yeah, I'm glad I did as well, Ben. It's seems to have worked out. Right, 10:30. Seems to have worked out pretty good. Just so point standing on anyone else's feet. I watched Briar Blues earlier, and Matches had about 130 people on there at one stage. It gets a bit of a job when they get that many people on there, because keeping up with what's being said and working out whether people were talking to you or talking to someone else on there. Yeah, I will be doing more lives now. Now I've found out it's that easy to just press a button and away you go. Don't think I'll be doing as many as Simon though. But you never know. Might do a 24-hour live one day. No, that would be stupid. No, I'm not. I'm using a laptop that Stephen Cobbett of the Shire sent me. It's the phone I was using. No, it wasn't a phone. It was a little tablet that gave up completely. So no, it's just a Acer laptop. I'm not very good with technology, so it's a good job. This is pretty easy, only got to press a couple of buttons. Get people say, oh, you need to go into this and do that, and I think, oh God, no, you lost me already. Yeah, I thought we liked the pipe, really. Thanks for that, Ben. You talking? Right. No, you say tobacco reviews, because I either like it or don't. My taste buds ain't what they should be. Too many years of overindulgence. Brad, how are you? Hope you're a bit better. Yeah, this is one I found at a car boot the other day. That and its brother, which stem fell out. She's a little short, fat bloke. The stem, it's got a thread in there, but it's just a pushing stem. It, you know. I wouldn't want to try and clench that because that weighs about 3 times the amount of this one. I'll have to fix that somehow.
As I enter into the cemetery, I just feel like I'm drawn to the back section. Like I was being pulled to this back side of the cemetery department. It's very dark back there. Not a lot of noise, not a lot of sound.
Let's light it again. I'll get it going in a minute. Oh, last match. Probably got some more in here. Houston Airport or motel. Where do I get airport from? Yeah, that's where these are from. Book of matches. Houston International Airport. The Warwick.
The one that had taken over Stacy, but there was very strong energy within that cemetery.
Yeah, we definitely do have a problem.
Despite the setback, Jack is determined to keep searching for the entity that possessed Stacy. I spot something in the woods. Looks like it's walking right towards us or coming towards us. Started very small, almost like a size I would say.
Well, I hope you fight it off soon, Brad. Miss the sound of running water. Yeah, someone I was someone who I would mentioned earlier pops over to France now and again, and he's been getting some pipes off an old boy over there who's got a big collection of pipes. He said prying them, until it go any is a bit of a job. Yeah, I suppose he's just trying to cut down his collection and build mine up. Yeah, I prefer using matches if I can. And seeming they didn't cost me anything, really, because I bought them with a load of pipes off him. Yeah, same here. I'd love to actually meet the Frenchman whose collection it was. I could cut out the middleman then. But it works out this he swaps old tools for the pipes some of the times, and old boxes and stuff like that. Because he runs a gardening business and he can sell that sort of stuff. Whereas he ain't sure about pipes. I'm the only one he sort of gets pipes for. So, and I've got a shed full of old tools, axes and that I used to mess about with. I've still got a big hammer collection and blacksmithing stuff, but he ain't having that. What's this about cat's piss? All right. Yeah, we got 4 cats at the moment, which is a lot less than we used to have. But yeah, we haven't taken in any more cats recently. We sort of like, if we lose a cat or something, we don't replace it at the moment, so we get it. I mean, we got 4, and they eat me out of house and home. But yeah, but you know, you get tins of food called Cats and Kids, which, you know, you can feed them both from. So, mind you, the two boys that are at home, they're in their 20s. They quite easily live on noodles. You know, we have cooked like roast dinners, and they go, "No, I'm not that hungry. I'll just have a pot noodle." And you think, yeah. Actually, are you close to Blakemore Briars? About an hour from Blakemore Briars. I have been to Blakemore Briars and bought a few pipes. I've got one of them left. Chad's got one, and Jan's from Pipe and Tobacco's got the other. That's the one Chad calls Stumpy, is the Blakemore who sent to him. Came from the crazy cat's house. That's what I call my wife. You know, it used to be that anyone who found a stray cat sort of brought them here and left them with us. Berg, how are you doing? Good to see you. Crikey. Got a lot of the elite pipe smokers on here. I will. It's a light sometime. I'll have to remember to smoke. Like matches. A couple of words. Quick toke on the bowl. Another couple of words. Except he seems to smoke is from the middle of his mouth. Don't know if that helps with the tasting or not. I don't know. Yeah, Matches was saying that he was surprised about how many was on his channel earlier. But I have a feeling a lot of you in America are off because of the snow and got nothing better to do than hassle people on live TV. Hope everyone's doing well though. So I'm just trying to catch up with it. Yeah, you're right there, Cane Rod. You know, 10, 20 years time, we might be able to, you know, press a button on your computer and all meet up in cyberspace and have a smoke. Hologram smoking. You never know. I'd go out and shovel snow, but I think most of it's sort of washed away. But I'm not sure if it's still laid on the ground. Yeah, it's been, we've had maybe 2 inches of snow here, and it's brought the whole country to a stop. Mind you, we went through a long spell where it didn't snow really. You know, it used to snow loads in the 70s, 60s and 70s, and then it all seemed to stop. Yeah, you're right. You could, they'd work it out one day. Mind you, I'd probably break the machine. I have a habit of that sort of thing. Bits fall off of things when I use them. Oh, it's barely got below 0 here, Brad. It's not too bad.
It was -8.
-13? Where? Outside?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it's got down to -13 at some stage over here. Which,
It was last night.
Apparently it got down to -13 last night.
That's why they opened extra bits for the homeless.
If I'd have known, I'd have gone and sat outside another pipe. Like Grandpa Bones. Sit out on his porch in all weathers. I'm lucky I can smoke indoors. Because I'm the boss of this house. Oops. She said I could be. If I'm good. -25. Oh, crikey, Brad. Is your river froze over? I suppose there's bits of it are frozen solid. I mean, I've got pictures somewhere from around the turn of the century where they had a coach and horses on the River Thames near Oxford, Everyone was sort of ice skating down the river, and but you know, it hadn't been that cold for a long time over here.
Didn't they have a mini ice age during the Victorian times?
Yeah, 40-degree. Is that minus 40? Adams, Tennessee.
I believe that it was a very malevolent presence.
Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? It's Celsius over here, you see. Or you have a job getting my head around Fahrenheit, because it hasn't been used for a long time over here. Right, yeah. 32 degrees is 0 in Celsius. I know it was minus 13. I don't know what that is, but I think minus 40 is the same in Celsius as it is in Fahrenheit, I think. Apparently. Not that it's got that cold over here for a while. Apparently we had a sort of mini ice age in the sort of Victorian area. So when all the rivers used to freeze over in the Thames in London. I mean, it's the same river here, Thames, except the bit that goes through Oxford, they've called it Isis. It's because it ices over. Waldo, my boy. Oh, it's gone out again, isn't it? See if these actually work. White matches. Cold weather matches. Oh, yeah.
Doing something that I have never seen before. The tree the tree line was going down and it's holding on to itself. It was like nothing I've ever seen. It looked like something was sort of just walking over. It was definitely an experience.
Yeah, I mean, over here, it tends to, even if you get a layer of snow, it's more likely to rain a couple of days later and it will go away. The roads around here ain't too bad because there's so much traffic on them that the snow on the roads don't stay at all, and they come around and grit them now and again. Yeah, I'm just smoking Falcon brand at the moment. I've been smoking Tuggy Hall, which was given to me by someone who calls himself Santa. I think I've worked out who it is, but I've got no proof of that. It might be a bit of a job.
I'm looking at the shadow picture there. I definitely think it was from the forest.
Terrified, Adrian approached from the room with Michelle. The appearance of the shadowy figure is very significant.
That tells me that whatever is in that forest is completely powerful. It's more than what I had come up against before, and I've come up against some pretty nasty things. Some things want to be left alone.
Yeah, Elizabeth Mike is getting harder and harder to get. It's not a tobacco. I have smoked it, but it's not a tobacco I buy. But I'm prefer nightcap myself. Did someone say four-eyed piper was there? Oh no, four-eyed piper sent me some backing. All right. Mind you, I think he put about 4 or 5 videos out the other day of VRs to people and that. Yeah, Ken, you must be really suffering out there in the sun. Actually, I prefer cold weather to hot weather. Never did get on with bright sunshine. Yeah, ruined toes. I don't get a tan. I just burn. There's probably Viking blood somewhere. Yeah. One of my sons is got ginger hair and that. All my brother's sons have got ginger hair. So. Not my great grand. My dad's mum, she had ginger hair. Her maiden name was Russell, which means red. And she married a Trey.
I would believe that most of the activity would be related to someone who has lived their entire lives there. And once their husband had passed away, they were sent here with the
I noticed
that they had in tiny little living spaces. And I just
a few old faces have
all their sadness
come back on the channel, and the one I was really pleased with the day is, well, it's called Urban Anchorite now. I think his old channel, his dad of games, Tim Guerin from Southampton. smashing bloke. So if you go over and look up his channel and have a look, he's been away for well over a year ill, so how been tree I'm all right. Yeah, I'll get the odd day where the black dog won't leave me alone. I got in big trouble with my mum for that pad video I put up the other day. Said she thought I was might be suicidal. Yeah, I put up a video last weekend. Urban Anchorite, his channel is. He's well worth a watch. He really is. He's still got all his old stuff up, so he just. Oh, tree, the old football pics of you and your ball. Yeah, well, I mean, American football caught on over here. Oh, that was about mid-80s. Me and my brother used to play for the Oxford team. I only played for a year or so until I got clipped and ripped all my tendons in my knee. I lost a job because of it. My knee's been dodgy ever since, so I had to give that up. But one good thing about it, I got to meet I give up. Sorry, I must have left my brain in one of the other pipes. Don Strock and Dan Marino from the Miami Dolphins come over and met us in London because they'd organised a match between Oxford and Cambridge, which we lost. I think, yeah. But yeah, Dan Marino threw a pass to me when we was out in the park, and it was like trying to catch a cannonball. Didn't realise football could be that hard. I played sort of lineman though, defensive lineman, because I could never remember the call on offence. Absolutely hopeless. Those good days, good days. Who else has jumped in? Northwest Piper, you still here? Yeah. No one from this side of the pond? Yeah, it was really good to meet him up in London. I mean, I think he was, for a quarterback, he's a big man. He was 6'4" or something, is he? something like that.
I thought a quarterback was always the little guy who can run fast.
No, it's a, yeah, another car boot find. I don't think they're intentionally smoking hats. I think it's like, I don't know, Arab sort of area where they smoke. No, if they go to mosque or whatever, I don't know. I would imagine that's roughly where it come from anyway, back in the day. Yeah. Ooh, over 2 hours. I was only getting on here to try out. If you know. Where do I live? Oxford, in England. It's about 60 miles from London.
72. According to the local road sign.
Yeah, that's to the centre of London, isn't it?
It's still 72.
Oh, right, it's 72 to London, apparently. But that'd be the centre of London. So I think they go by where the centre in the centre of a town. So sort of like 20 miles of that's inside London, I suppose. Let's call it a night. Basketball game. All right. Well, night, pipes, etc. I've never really watched basketball. I went up to Wembley Stadium in London when I was a kid and watched the Harlem Globetrotters, which was good. But that was back in the early 70s, I would say. With Meadowlark and Curly and I can't remember. It's too long ago. I expect they've still got a team going, have they? Thing is, Eric, if it smells of cat's piss, that could be very well be weed or skunk that has been smoked in that pipe.
Yeah.
Because that smells just like cat's piss. Apparently, I wouldn't know. I have one more this one. Contrary to popular belief, I haven't smoked that in God knows how long.
Years and years.
Years, yeah. Oh, tree. Have you heard from Swing Kick James? No, I haven't. I think his missus was going through, wasn't too well, and going through a bit of things. He hasn't put many videos up lately. Nice bloke, James. I've met him a couple of times. Well, I met him at a 2017 pipe show up in Nottingham. I think he donate a couple of my cats if you need more. Yeah, I've been having a job keeping up with everyone's posts at the moment because I'm trying to sort stuff out here, and Globetrotters, yeah, they used to have their own television show, didn't they? I think it was a cartoon, but
Did they team up with Scooby Doo?
with Scooby Doo,
Yeah.
maybe at one stage. I think they was with Grey Paper, weren't they? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they've been going a long time, haven't they? Globetrotters. It's more of a team. It's the movie. Grey Paper, yeah. And he used to sit on top of there and move along with his hands. About 30 different conversations going on. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think I'm going to have to shoot off anyway, because what's that? Yes, that's way over 2 hours I've been on. And I'm disturbing my wife's ghost programs. Peter Potamus. Nope. No. I remember no, it's gone. Mighty Mouse. Squiddy Diddy. Nope. Woody Woodpecker. Mighty Mouse. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go because I've been on here quite a while, and I will be back very soon. Hong Kong Phooey, yeah.
Anyone got any miraculous cures for crump?
Yeah, this has been brilliant.
I ain't seen him this happy in a long time.
How dare you accuse me of being happy? Oh, I remember Happy. A long time ago. Yeah.
No song about that.
All right. Good night, Sam, Brad, Ken, Northwest Piper, Cane Rod Piper, Mike. Who else we got? Eric. I hope you do some more. Hope you folks have a great Curmudgeon Piper. Didn't see you there. Is Ben still here? Where's he gone? I don't know. Davey W. Good morning. I was just going, I'm afraid. Davey, hello, goodbye, really. Yeah. Pipes and kayaks, Brad. Yeah. Anyway. Roguelite Sully. I'm afraid we're just packing it in for the evening. Sorry about that. I will try and get back on tomorrow sometime, but I don't want to clash with Simon. He'll come round and do me over. Oh yeah, still is live time. Okay, thanks everybody. See you later. I'll see if I can work out how to get out of here.